Okay, we're all ready. Let's do it. Wow. That's loud. There we go. Very cartoony, very stylized. Very of the time. Yeah, me too, bird. Ooh. That don't look good.
I'm thirsty. I don't think you should drink that. It looks bad for you.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter. More aggressive. I feel like I could. Like I could. Like I could.
Be a strange thing, grow arms?
Take on the world.
Take on the world. Huh?
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend,
Weird Ed.
Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both. I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now I know that I must go back to the mansion.
To Maniac Mansion, maybe? So what, we're rescuing the tentacles? I guess so. Yeah, it is. The animation is really good. Amazing this can be on a floppy disk. Yep, the Lucas in LucasArts refers to George Lucas, the one behind Star Wars. So the production values are quite high. Just take a cow with you? Why not? Oh. Oh, but we need the cow, though.
Okay, we'll spread out commando style. Laverne, you go secure the area behind those double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
And I've got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, Where's his secret lab?
Well, it's very much a secret kind of lab. Yep, very similar to Maniac Mansion, which was done by the same sort of crew, I suspect. But yeah, classic point-and-click adventure. Just point and then click. Look at the flyer. Oh. That one looks like it's from a local hardware store. Can we pick it up? Okay, we got things. Chuck the plant. Okay. Oh, horticultural horror. Oh yeah. Look at that, the window. Can't see past the sign in the window. Help wanted, huh? Okay, look at the help wanted. Lab assistant. Hard-working moronic drone needed to assist genius with experiments. High school diploma not required. Why, you don't want someone who asks a lot of questions. What's that? Gum with a dime stuck in it. Look at that. Spearmint, my favorite. Well. It's stuck to the floor, oh dear. Service bell, the phone is out of order. It looks broken, but there's something in the coin return. Can we use the phone? I'd rather not. Okay. Okay, pick up the dime again. Don't know why we would use that. Look at the picture. It's signed, "Here's your EPA grant. Keep up the good work. Hi from Mummy. Ronnie 83. Not, yeah. Gotta find the secret lab where our tentacles are being held. There's something funny about that clock. Well, shall we open it?
Aha! A secret passage. This is all too easy.
Oh boy. Oh.
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just
boy.
something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually, until one of them tried to take over the world and to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
Well, what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Click.
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity!
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-magic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course. That's why I'll have to do it yesterday through the time machine.
Huh.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon.
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people.
Powered using a beetle.
Well, I'll be.
You think so, huh? Her left eye appears to be an egg.
Float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
What could it all mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
It works! I can't believe it! And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed. Well, go sent far into the past. Future and back again. It was an outhouse?
Cheap mail order jewels.
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say
Wow.
that the largest specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogons and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we going to get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
I think I made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plan. Step 2, save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
Well, you couldn't be more clear there. Well, find plans then. Look at this time machine. Can't do anything without a new diamond. Oh, it's an actual toilet. It's empty. What happens if I use it? But I can't. Shame that. Never mind. Would they call that a chronogon? Look at the chronogon. I'm surprised I got out of there alive. Honestly, so am I. Maybe I put them upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs. Hamster generator. Generator driven by a treadmill. Do I have to find a hamster at some point? It's off, but it's too late now. We had to have done that yesterday, of course. Let's go upstairs. Me ding went dong. Ah. What? Yeah, it is a city game. Definitely irreverent. But that's okay. Okay, let's take another look. Oops. So this is the office. Sleek design, sturdy construction, attractive housing. All in all, a fine phone. Swiss bank book. Gee, Dr. Fred didn't have a penny. Well, boy, the Edisons are a spectacularly ugly family. Huh, true that. It's closed. Well, open it. So open it. There's some correction fluid in it. Well. Well, I got some correction fluid. Wow, it's from my favorite movie. That's Darth Vader on the calendar. Yep. Of course it's your favorite movie. I have free just like it at home. Always make sure they get your good side. Yep, that's what happens when you look at the cameras. Glad he eventually accepted his hair loss. Huh. Yeah, it's kind of 70s. Yep, something tells me that was when he peaked. I can't talk to Chuck the plant. Oh well. What's the picture? Oh right, yeah. Upstairs and upstairs again, neat. Can you go upstairs? There we go. Rash of cow tipping baffles police. Triangular man spotted at the scene. That'll be the Tentacle. The plans, the plans. It's pretty darn cold. Can I open the icebox? Yeah. Okay, well I've opened it. See what you can... Who is that? Convention near? What's with this room? Looks like a love nest. And there's a jumper. What is going on? This beautiful 4,000 carat diamond can be yours today for the special rock bottom introductory price of $2 million. Number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss out on this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Apologies. Still not quite out of the woods. Late night? Do you ever inhale flies when you snore like that? Oh, conversation topics. Late night? Trying to save the world for a nasty tentacle. Well, thanks. You've been really helpful. Push. Never mind. I have no idea who that is. Kinda looks like the main character of Full Throttle, if he let himself go. Hi there. Well, sleeping on top of a sweater. Oh. Never mind. Buzzing fluorescent light makes the beef jerky look especially attractive. I've got a dime. Why does he have rooms like this in his mansion? What? Don't off yourself, my dude. Dwayne? Hi, my name is Bernard. What's yours? Dwayne. Isn't that depressing? Haven't seen any plans for a super battery around, have you?
To go remove South Carolina.
You go do that. Thank you for the bits. Gee, you look depressed. What clued you in, Brainiac? The gun was a good tip-off. I'm having a crisis here. A warehouse of anguish. I'm a novelty goods designer by trade. I came up with some fabulous ideas. The exploding lollipop, itching powder gum, and reverse 3D glasses, to name a few. The problem is, no one likes my designs. I send them all over the world and no one responds. I just wish someone would say they liked one just once. Oh, woe is me. I like your design ideas. Well, I didn't mean you. Nice music they pipe in here, huh? It's from the Elevator Classic series. I've just noticed he's got the dogs. Oh. Maybe I can help cheer you up? Oh, I can hardly wait. It's just calisthenics would help. Last time I tried calisthenics, I ruptured my spleen. Why don't you try whistling a happy tune? I invented a whistle that turned your lips green. Nobody liked it. Let's discuss philosophy. Oh, okay, here's my philosophy. Life is completely pointless, especially mine. Nietzsche had some interesting ideas along those lines. Oh, who cares? Philosophers are all failures like me who couldn't make it in a real profession. So become a philosopher. Man, you're a depressed looking fella. Huh. Hi. Please, I'm too depressed to talk. So much for that. Well, well. There's a lot going on here, with not a lot to do. Well, can I pick up the disappearing ink? Like... yeah, I can. Cool. Hey, it's Green. Bernard, what are you doing up here? Afraid of what he'd do if he catches me. Dr. Fred doesn't do so first. Does that answer your question? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Bernard? You haven't seen Dr. Fred's plan for a super battery around, have you? No, just these world domination plans of the Purples. Any of Fred's plans would probably be in his office or the Flab. In the office? What do you suppose Purple is up to now? Well, he wants to take over the world, so I figure he's up to something devious. You think? Conducting cryogenic experiments on small animals? Your mind went straight there? I wouldn't doubt it, but I was thinking something along the lines of politics. Want to help me save the world? I'm afraid to leave the room. In fact, I don't think I can even move from this spot. Purple scares the daylights out of me. Why the litter box? Have you got a cat? Don't ask. Okay. How does a tentacle sit in a beanbag chair? Oh, that part's easy. It's getting back out of it that's hard. Boy, don't I know it. How's your new band doing? I noticed you got amplifiers. Green tea in the sushi platter. We're doing great. We decided to really capitalize on our strongest quality as a band. Really? Which quality is that? Volume, man, volume. We have a chance to win a Grimy Award as the loudest new band. We're pulling out all the stops. Are you working on an album? Yeah, we're doing a CD called Rap on the Forehead. Got a few tracks hooked up through the stereo if you want to hear them. Have you got an airplay? No, we're a little too experimental for most radio stations. But we have a huge following on the club scene. Weren't you looking for a new guitarist a little while back? Yes, we decided to go with a guy who does power tools instead. We can generate a lot more sound that way. Can you actually use the bowling ball? No, Purple brought that in here after he grew arms. He got really discouraged though because he doesn't have fingers. B-man. Let's see. Look at the speaker. Powerful looking speaker. Can I pick up the bowling ball? Looks too heavy to pick up. This looks like it might work. No label, probably blank. Can I pick it up? Alright. Use the off and on button? It's sticking out. Yes, but can I use it? Whoa, this is loud. Don't know what that did. Let's get out of here. Everything's shuddering. Don't know what that did, but something happened down here. Fake barf. Now how did that get up there? Pick it up. Can't reach it. Okay, the shaking's actually give me motion sickness. Phew. That'll do it. Is that a stormtrooper helmet on the shelf there? Another Star Wars reference. I wonder if the music woken up that conventioner. No, it didn't. Well, that's odd. Fickle Fingers coin slot. Well, that made the bed vibrate. Don't really know for what purpose. Oh well. Let's get the plans. Don't think we've been here yet. Now, where'd Dr. Fred go? In here? Who is that? Nurse Edna. Creepy. Must be an Edison. Signed Edna, thanks for giving me the fever. Excuse me. Excuse me. What is it? I'm rather... Say, aren't you Bernard Benoli? My name is Threepwood. That's the main character from Monkey Island. Yes, that's right. I knew it. You broke into our mansion a few years ago to save your little friend. Was it? Trying to keep a tentacle from conquering the world. Really? How nice. You haven't seen any plans for a super battery around, have you? Super battery, huh? Fred might have something like that. I was just admiring your statue. Thank you. It's been in the Edison family since colonial times. One of Fred's ancestors carved it. This is quite an array of gadgetry you have here. Yes, it's the best surveillance system in the state. Is that a Plexus 7000 VCR? It sure is. It's got a dual tape speed motor with cobalt casing. Don't touch it. Are those xenophobe crystal matrix monitors? They sure are. They're so clear you could see the fleas on the bedroom walls. Don't touch it. Do you think I could play with these for a bit? Absolutely not. How's Dr. Fred doing? Well, he's still upset about the family financial situation, seeing as it's his fault and all. But he seems a lot better now that he's stopped sleepwalking. How'd he wreck the family finances? Well, we should have made millions on the computer game they made about us, Maniac Mansion. But the resident genius locked the contract in the safe in his office and forgot the combination. What's wrong with sleepwalking? Ordinarily nothing, but when Fred sleepwalks, he remembers the combination to the safe. I'd find him in the office opening it and screaming like a cat in the oven, then slamming it again. Something about what's in there really scares him. Unfortunately, I was never able to catch the combination since he works it so fast. How'd he manage to stop sleepwalking? He stopped sleeping. Fred drinks a lot of coffee. Me, I only drink decaf. I'll let you get back to what you were doing. Come back anytime you want, you big hunk. Ehehe. Crazy. Something strange is going on in there. It's like the hallway. A large pulsating lump with blue stripes on it. Ha! Ooh, baby, what a man. You're not wrong there, precious. Well, we did get an exposition dump. Frou-frou emerald stolen, circular prints left behind. What ya planning? Huh? Hey, aren't you Weird Ed Edison, the paramilitary nut? Why, yes, Hey, do I know you? Yeah, I'm Bernard Benuli. I broke into your house 5 years ago. I kidnapped your hamster, broke into your piggy bank. Nope. Doesn't ring a bell, but I can't remember much about that period anyway. My psychotherapist thinks something traumatic happened to me back then that I'm blocking out. Well, does it have something to do with a hamster? Reading a paper? All I know is that I used to have a cute white hamster with spots. Now I have a cute brown one with no spots. It used to worry me and the nightmares would come. I'm much better now. I don't have those bad thoughts anymore. Stamp collecting. It's quite a nice collection. Can I have it? No. I mean, no. They mean a lot to me. Sometimes I think they're the only friends I've got. Nice hamster. Does he do tricks? No, he just sits there. I used to have a really smart hamster, but something happened to him. What happened to the old hamster? I don't remember. When I try, all I can think of is a flash of light and this horrible sound. What was the horrible sound? It was sort of like ding. Oh man, they didn't put it in the microwave, did they? That hamster really should get some exercise. Well, Dad puts him to work down in the basement sometimes. Then he starts sweating and then he gets wet. And then he gets cold and then he refuses to work. Your dad or the hamster? Are you making fun of me? No, I get upset when people make fun of me. I just meant... Oh, it makes me so mad. I just want to... relax. I want to relax. I'll be okay if I just focus on my stamps. Are all your hobbies fascinating? I don't have any other hobbies. These stamps are my whole life. If anything were to ever happen to them... How are the folks? Well, Dad's in the basement doing an experiment. Mum's in the next room saving on a honeymoon. Ted's in the front yard, holding up a bowl of lard. It's a bird bath actually, but it rhymes better your way. Well, peace be with you. He's reading the Wall Street Journal. Can I talk to the hamster? No, I can't. Got one just like this parked in the garage. Packed away in the garage. Oh. Up we are. Doesn't seem to be anything dangerous in there. Okay, he closes it automatically. Well, is that everything in here? Where did Fred go? Was I supposed to open the door at even? It's not exactly the Ritz. See the roofs and some Christmas lights. Well. Well. Tricky. So are the plans in the safe? Don't remember seeing a safe here. Haven't been here yet. Uzo the clown. Never gone over my childhood fear of Uzo. Huh. I hate that clown. That was pretty cool. Air conditioning, yes. Kitchen. Do I need to swap these over or what? Brown water. Then I could lubricate my car with this stuff. Okay. Stretchy legs. Oh yeah. Okay, it's not actually switching it over. Unless... Hey, a fork. It's more like a threek. Because there are 3 tines on it. Yep, taking the fork. The Duke Memorial brand microwave. Open it. Open it. Not touching it. These models have a history of leakage. Oh, there was an extra door in there. Do not sit on the machines.
Coffee, 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 coffee.
Absolutely. Coin-operated clothes dryer. Open the cabinet. There's a funnel in there. Take the funnel. It's a fine funnel. Pick it up. Ah, not the cabinet. Well, I got a lot of stuff. This is as open as it gets. Looks pretty broken, okay. Can I open the dryer? Anything in there? Nope, maybe not. Fireplace, huh? Looking for some sort of plans, I think. Huh. Cigar lighter. Oh. Hey boy, you missed the party. Who are you? You and the clown were having a party? No, last night. At the Novelty Goods Salesman Convention. I tell you, have novelty goods salesmen know how to have a good time. Haven't seen the plans for this? Battery? I don't know anything about that. Just novelty goods distributor specializing in cigars. So, want a cigar? Sure, one of those Havanan babies on me. It's gonna explode in my face, isn't it? Just a lighter. I thought I was gonna blow your head off there, didn't ya? Hell, you were right. You shouldn't smoke, it's a bad habit. That cracks me up every time. Okay. What can I do for you, kid? Yeah. Did anyone ever tell you look like Dante Alighieri? That's strange. My wife says I look like Charles de Gaulle. So, want another cigar? Sorry, my mum told me never to smoke. Hey, if I listened to my mum, I wouldn't be where I am today. Well, suit yourself, boy. I'll just take your cigar lighter. Hands off, boy. That's a precision-made novelty device. Maybe there's some way of replacing his gun with that. Disgusting mounds of party garbage. What the? Hold still, will ya? Slippery devil. Can't get hold of it. Where is it gonna lead us? The teeth, you moron. Put the teeth in the vent. Yeah. It's trapped in the corner, you can do it. Covered with unrecognizable useless junk. And a gun. So where is everybody? The really big bash was last night. I guess they're all sleeping it off. Oh, I see. Okay, but if you promise not to light it this time. So that's what the sleeping convention was about. Butthole. Told you it was a bad habit. Looks like they all escaped. Absolutely should throw them in the bin. Will he end up in the vent? Ha. Now he's trapped. Got chattering teeth now. Don't know what to do with it though. Tentacle rescues returns emerald. Huh. Oh, thank you, Izzy. The service bell. Neat. But no one's coming. The teeth on the sleeping man? Yeah, give it a go. Not really sure why I'm doing any of this, or what I'm doing is looking for plans and things. Bite his bum. We could. That's a stupid thing to do with a perfectly good set of chattering teeth. Fork. Rather not. Sleeping off the party, huh? Whoops. I'm just a failure. Well. Hi. Ha. Depressed guy's room. Yep, the dog's playing poker. Oh wow, he's still not awake. Can almost get it, but Lardo is lying on the swing. Still making his pitch. Pick up. See if I can. Whoa. Ah. Too heavy. Okay, see if I can offer him coffee. Huh? Don't know. It's powerful stuff. Maybe if I... I'm not sure I like that idea. Can't port directly in there. A smaller speaker. See if we can... Much too heavy. Shame that. Where did Fred go anyway? Could try. Hey. Sup, Bernard? Have you found it, Green? Probably be in his office or the lab. Whoops. In his lab, you say? This is designed for a super battery. It's capable of storing up to 1 gigavolt with a... Whoa. Okay. It was there all along. Quick, we have to flush them to Hoagie. How'd you get over there? My ingenious super crack Randall flag. You really flushed them. Yes. Down the toilet. No. Through time. Yeah, they were right there all along. Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic. Yeah. You can flush small inanimate objects to another through time. Hello? Dr. Fred? Can you hear me? Drat. Did you hear something? No. Let's see if what's-his-name catches on. Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times where tentacles are taking over the world and now the toilet's backing up. Hoagie, come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred. Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there? I want you to pick up these plans you see in the chronodron, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He'll know what to do. You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your chronodron. Okay, if you say so, Bernard. Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics? I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye. Didn't he pass out? Well, he already was passed out when it happened. Time for me to save the world, I guess. What's that? Oh, I suppose you can switch between Bernard and Hoagie. He randomly just has a tin opener. Ye old outhouses. This door appears to be locked. Push the outhouse. What did he say? Grody. What does that mean? That's locked too. Look at... Oh yeah, I'm supposed to give the plans to the Red Edison dude. Kumquats. Kumquats. No way I could pick that up. Well, maybe pick a kumquat? Well, so that's an inn. Was this an RPG all of a sudden? Look at the carriage. It's totally covered with crud. Indeed it is. Oh. It's a mummy. What's up? Don't feel like talking, huh? Vow of silence or something probably, right? Well, that's cool. I have something for Red Ederson. Do you know where I can find him? Great hat, man. I dig the three-corner idea. It's like the pyramids, you know. I heard pyramids are supposed to have weird energies. Far out. Well, nice talking to you, dude. Cool, the room clerk's a mummy. Indeed he is. What is up with this guy? John Hancock? Yo. Hello? What's up, you got cold? Cold? I'm freezing. Why don't you build a fire? Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. He says he needs a log for posterity, and we'll part with it. He's going to give the log to starving children. I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'll get some heat in here. Yeah, I'm tired. Probably be a short one. What are you guys doing in here? We're writing we're drafting a constitution for the United States. Don't say to draft, you'll only make me colder, Webb. Why don't you have some hot coffee? Oh, I can't stand coffee. Makes me irritable and want to bang my head against walls. You say that as though it's a bad thing. Do you have any idea how much it costs to fix a wall these days? It's a racket. Shouldn't you guys be working instead of just sitting there? Writer's block. We can't think of any amendments or anything, so we put a suggestion box over there. I don't suppose you have any brilliant ideas. Huh. What about free sandwiches for all roadies? No, there's no such thing as a free lunch. Don't say it, dude. I've heard it before. How come you sign your name so big? Astigmatism. You mean you have like a childhood complex? Alright, the truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature. Awesome blanket there, dude. Thank you. It was given to me by my dear old colorblind Aunt Hattie. Well, I gotta go, dude. Please let me suffer in peace. Bitchin'. Hey, tall, dark and spiffy. My name's Hoagie. Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson. Noted scholar, musician, a horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar. Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. What's in the can, Tommy? Thomas. My name is Thomas. And this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule. Filled with remembrance of our time to be revealed 400 years later. So how's the time capsule going? I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing. Dude, is that like the Constitution? Right now it's just a constitution. I'm drafting it. We hit a slight creative block right. Suggestive. Could you start a fire, please? I'd love to oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity. How can you let Hancock suffer like that? A real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit. You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed. Has anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser? Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Coat and Tentacle where I majored in collar theory. I was captain of the varsity cravat team. Those are some impressive credentials, Thomas. Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence. Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part? I like the part about prudence. Prudence indeed would dictate that governments long established should... Yeah, there's just one thing though. Yes? Who's Prudence? Never mind. Well, later, dude. What? What's going to happen later? Old-timey. Swinging doors. Pick up the oil, I suppose. Look at the oil. Salad oil. Pick up the spaghetti too. And a water pump. Excuse you, buddy. Dark in here. I hope this wasn't used in the outhouses. Oh yeah. Good burp, Hoagie. I know, right? It's empty. Pick up the bucket. Well, gathering things. Bitchin'. Well, I got a bucket of water. Don't know why. Good burp. Before then? Alrighty then. There it is. Wasn't me that time. Oh, yep, I remember. It's a burpee party going on. Definitely my finest hour. Don't wanna. Huh. This is very suspiciously like the mansion. It's closed. Yeah, open it then. Ha, thought as much. So that's Red Edison. That DOS. It's covered with plans and junk. Hey. What is it? Yep, he's identical to Fred. You can look familiar. Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor, not to mention owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal. Then again, maybe not. Do you know Ben Franklin? Franklin? I would never associate with that overstuffed goofball. He has the stupidest idea about glasses, with one red lens and one blue one. What are you doing? I'm inventing, you simpleton. What does it look like I'm doing? I know an inventor that looks a bit like you. Well, it's not one of my sons, that's for sure. Well, try your 9 times over great-grandson. I'm to be the last in the long line? Indistinguishable sons decide they want to be artists. I think it was Jed's idea. Well, the left-handed one at any rate. Very nice. What are you inventing? It's a completely metal device designed to... Once again. Designed to minimize paper entropy. And thank you for the bits. Well, see you later. You might if you cut that hair a bit shorter. Okay. Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold. Well, at least we got a quest now. Ah, excellent. We got oil. Need that for my super battery. Oil, vinegar, and some gold. Nice. It's more like a raincoat than a lab coat. Hey, only employees are allowed to use that lab coat. Employees. Oh, maybe if I wrap myself in bandages? That's a point. Why is he, Meanwhile, 400 years later. Get me down from here! George sleeps here. So this is George Washington's place. Guess this is George Washington's bed. That it is. A cord. I bet it calls the butler just like on TV. I bet it does too. Here I am. Don't get your cows in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Where am I supposed to take her clothes? Hey, lady. Yes, Mr. Washington? Don't you have any cleaning supplies? Like most maids, I keep them on my cart. In the hall. My name's not Washington, it's Hoagie. Heh, that's funny, Mr. Washington. Imagine being named after a sandwich. Okay, you're right. I am Washington. I knew it. No, really, I'm not Washington. You're George Washington. Occupation, founding father. It says so in the register. This isn't my room. But you certainly messed it up as though it were. It's no use trying to fool me, Mr. Washington. I'll let you get back to your work. Yes, there's a lot to be done. Well, all done hereby now. Well, I was supposed to get out and get to the cart, I suppose. Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Aha, there's the cart. Pick up the soap. Get away from that. It's a good thing I finished in there quickly. Now scram! They just don't make founding fathers like they used to. Oh well, damn. I told you guys I'll get the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can. Hey, chill. Take your time. Don't tell me you got another design for the flag change. I got another design change for the flag. I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers? Man, how would you improve the flag? Could have a chrome-plated bald eagle robot, or a skull with scorpions in its mouth, a hologram on it somewhere, maybe a babe in a leather bikini swinging a broad axe. What would you do? The last one, absolutely. Read a babe in a leather bikini swinging a broad axe. Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern down on the table and I'm looking at it when I'm done with this job. Well, stars and stripes, dull, dull, dull. Hey, don't you criticize unless you got a better idea. Where are we? Wine bottle. Chateau de Chipo, 1775. Pretty modern looking calendar there. This must be Benjamin Franklin's room. Hey, what's that on the mirror? It's like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain. Well, well. Probably the underwear drawer. Well, let's open it. Grody, man. I don't go for people's underwear. Looks like you spent a lot of time in here. Well, shall we take the wine? Bitch, a horse? Hey, horsey. Hi yourself. Wow, you can talk. Wow, so can you. What a coincidence. I didn't think horses could talk. Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that? You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life? If you want to put it that way. Is this some kind of trick? I don't do magic, I'm just a horse. Nice teeth. Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them. Did I mention how great your teeth look? Thanks again. What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this? Hey, I live here. What are you doing here? We're trying to get back to the future and save the world. The future, eh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut. Well, that was a weird aside. But it looks like he has sugar. Oh, so someone's dentures were in there. Hey, I've got to put them somewhere. And I had those chattering teeth. Doing burps? Oh, we are all doing burps. Oh. Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's a real McCoy? I assure you that we're both real, but neither of us are McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed. Who's who? Does it really matter? Even our dear father couldn't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right. but that neither of us are following in his tiny, fast scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed. So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble deliveryman? Or the model? I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now? No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway unless we cemented 2 slabs of marbles together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it. That's okay, it would have one anyway. Look, don't call us, we'll call you. Dang. I'm the deliveryman. Okay if I unload in here? Actually, we are well supplied with mediums, so thank you, no. This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff. Please go away. We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people. What kind of people? Big dumb people. Oh boy. I'm no marble deliveryman, but rock is my life. I'm sure that's terribly amusing. Where you're from. Where exactly did you come from? The future. Kind of spooky sounding, ain't it? Ooh, the future. I'm from the future. Look out. Gosh, it'd be so nice if you weren't here anymore. Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you. Too late. Wow, what a bunch of twats. Wow, it doesn't even blink. Please don't perturb my model. Little Jed's head. Giant twats. Wonder if there's anything to eat in it. Right-handed hammer, though. I swiped his hammer. Please give me back my hammer. Okay. Am I supposed to give him a right-handed hammer? A left-handed hammer? To hit, whoa. A cat? But a pretty pussycat. And a clockwork mouse. Cats dig these. Cat. Very Spartan. Still very Spartan. Red paint. What do I need this for? Alright, paint. Oh, am I supposed to make... Am I supposed to paint things? Oh well. Distinguished gentlemen. These are better on velvet. The late Maxitux, his petard runneth over. Lamentable fate for such a patriotic dude. Well, well. Oh well. What's this? Smoke detector. Cage with a canary behind it. Sorry, I'm saving it. It's going to be a famous log. This doesn't seem to have gotten too far. Huh. Excuse me. Yes? Oh, you're like George Washington. Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington. My name's Hoagie. Like the sandwich? How quaint. Weren't you president or something? Yes, I expect to be chosen president unanimously. I am very well connected. Do you think I should be the ecology president or the education president? Depends on how many cherry trees you chop down. Well, I am quite the adept tree cutter. Men was still tells you your tree chopping trials. Would you give me a demonstration? I don't see why I should. Cold enough for you? Cold? Why, you don't know the meaning of the word. I spent a winter at Valley Forge. Now that was cold. Why, my spit would freeze before it hits the ground. Cool. Extremely. I think it's freezing in here, don't you? Freezing? Get out of here. Do you really have wooden teeth? As a matter of fact, I do make a use of artificial teeth. I find to be far superior to ordinary enamel variety. Don't you have a problem with splinters? I've been to war, boy. No one who's heard the thunder of musket fire, smelt the sulphur from a cannon blast, and felt the fear in the hearts of his comrades, is going to be bothered by a little thing like... Ow! Blast it! What about woodpeckers? Hardly. Where can I get some of those? They're rather expensive. Mine were custom made for me by my good friend Paul Revere. Doesn't he have a band or something? I believe you have confused him with someone else. Wow, what do you brush him with? I use a toothbrush, much like everyone else. And a bit of wood polish, of course. Doesn't that take us awful? Not if you take them out first. Been thinking about what you said about cherry trees. Pondering the great truths, eh? Well... Bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother. Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there isn't. I only cut down cherry trees. What if there was a kumquat tree, but we were to paint them red? But that's a question for another day, I think. Quite like to save it here and call it a stream because... well, for one thing, I'm coughing. Haha, the power of cheese, chop down cherry cheese. Yeah, for one thing, I'm losing my voice, and for a second thing, I am getting tired. So yeah, gonna give this a save and then come back to this at some point if we're all oh, what's the word I'm thinking of? If we're all okay with this one, if we're enjoying this one so far. Otherwise, it might be an occasional thing, or maybe I'll do it alongside My Little Universe and Chrono Cross. I'll leave that up to you. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe have this as a third playthrough? Or have it in the wings? Ah. Hoagie just ate a hoagie.